Internationally, there's a perception that the coal industry is on the decline and it's a dying fossil fuel. That perception stems primarily from media coverage, covering renewables extensively. Whilst renewables have a part to play in power generation internationally, they can't do baseload capacity. Specifically in the developing nations which have not got the capital to build renewables, they only have 4 options for baseload capacity. One is hydro, second one is nuclear, third one is gas, and then lastly coal. Hydro is with focus on Africa, where there are 600 million people without access to power. Hydro, there is not a sufficient water in Africa to generate hydro power. Secondly, nuclear. Nuclear is capital intensive. It is very, very expensive, and developing nations do not have that capex. Secondly, we don't feel that the developed nations wish to give nuclear technology out freely to developing nations. Thirdly, gas, with the exception of Nigeria, gas is short supply, it's not easily transportable. If it's transported, it's very expensive, so gas is out of the equation. So that leaves coal. Coal is the cheapest form of energy available. There is modern technology called HELE, high efficiency, low emission technology, which has brought carbon emissions of coal-fired power stations down that is actually equal to gas. So this technology continues to develop. To the extent that currently, and quoting from the Straits Times in Asia, there are 1,600 coal-fired power stations either being built or on the planning phases internationally. Which means that if no power station is retired, which obviously some power stations will be retired, but if no power station is retired, it adds 43% to the global capacity of coal-fired power stations. So the industry cannot be dying.